We're recording. I forgot I did that. Hey guys, welcome back to Undecided. It's been a long ass time, and this isn't going to be a conventional episode, but we're here.
So this is a what?
This isn't going to be a conventional episode.
Oh,
It's a review. We haven't had a review since Us.
We reviewed that movie?
Yeah. AJ wasn't there for it. The name of the episode was
I
called.
don't remember that.
It was the name of the episode was called "Free AJ from Us" because he wasn't there, and it was back when you were bullying John Bourne for I don't remember why, but it was like if John Bourne didn't shame my boy, he would still be here. So that was a joke. But yeah, we're here. We're talking about Spider-Man, as you guys can probably tell from the hopeful title of this podcast, this episode. First, how are you guys doing?
I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay? You want to talk about it?
Okay. It's only if we only been out here for like what is it, the 5th? It's only
What's
been
the
5
question?
days. You know it's
What's the
season
question?
3. You know it's season 3 of COVID right now, bro.
Season 3 of 2020.
Nah, it's season 3 of COVID, bro. If it was season 3 of 2020, we probably be dead.
I think we're well past season 3 of COVID. It's just the third time we care about it.
It's the 3rd year of COVID, bro. That's season 3, bro.
I thought you was referring to the variants because I think we're on variant like 17 now.
Yeah, nah. This show should have been canceled by now.
Speaking of variants, we're talking about Spider-Man today. Was that a good segue?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it would have been better if you hadn't already mentioned that we were talking about Spider-Man.
Word, fuck. Okay. We'll move some stuff around. Post. But yeah, we all saw Spider-Man together except for the person who is missing right now. John Bourne just didn't care to see it, and yes, I'm shaming him for it.
Pretty whack.
And to be honest, this movie was like it was perfect for like a person like John Bourne to watch because the rest of the MCU was barely mentioned in the movie. It was a very self-contained story that had to deal with one situation and how people within that situation basically you just need to watch Endgame to appreciate this movie.
Did you see that post about Dr. Umar Johnson telling people not to watch Spider-Man?
No, I need to know.
Are you dead ass?
No, I just made that up. But I knew I would want to see it if it was real.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. Did he say that he's not watching Into the Spider-Verse because a black man is in love with a white girl?
What?
Who said that?
Dr. Umar, that seemed like from you, so being that Gwen Stacy is a white woman. But okay, so did you guys
Wait, what?
What?
Why did you bring her up?
No, Gwen Stacy from the Spider-Verse movies. She is.
Oh.
Which comes out this year, by the way.
Comes out the sequel one?
Yeah.
But is that
But
gonna be another Netflix exclusive?
nah. The first one's not even on Netflix anymore.
Where is it now?
It's Hulu with certain premium access.
Why? Whatever. Okay.
But I've seen that movie 12 times. I don't need to see it anymore. But how'd you guys appreciate No Way Home? Spider-Man No Way Home.
That was still good. I liked it.
I thought it was pretty great. That might have been I don't know. I was thinking about trying to find out what my favorite Spider-Man movies are in order. But I think that'd take a long time to think over. Like at least like 2 hours.
Funny you said that. After we watched it the first time, I was like, "Yo, I'm into Spider-Man. Like not into Spider-Man again, but like I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch all the old movies. I watched the Raimi trilogy. I saw the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. Since like I think this one it sits really like I wouldn't say it blows them out of the water, but I think it's very clearly on top of that. On top of them, I have other thoughts about the other like the Raimi trilogy and how there's not enough Spider-Man in the Spider-Man movie, but that's a
And
that's
what
a
trilogy?
the first one, the Tobey Maguire one.
So there's not enough Spider-Man?
There's not enough I don't feel like Spider-Man's a character at all in those movies. I just feel like it's Peter Parker in a suit, which in other cases it's like Spider-Man becomes his own character. Does that make any sense?
You're saying
I feel like
Spidey enough?
It's probably a lot to have them do all that Spider-Man stuff back
then. Where like you're saying like it was a lot for them to do too much Spider-Man stuff back then?
Like it would be like it's probably not as much work to do it now.
I mean like you could like I'm not even talking about like he's jumping off walls or not because
I'm saying like if they were able to do that more, you'd probably see more of him in the suit actually being a Spider-Man.
Yeah, but were you talking about his personality or just?
I was just talking about Spider-Man's personality in general.
His personality?
Yeah, because you know Spider-Man growing up, Spider-Man's
a shit talker.
Yeah, he's a shit talker. He's quipping. There was no quips in those movies. It was just about how sad Peter Parker is that he can't be in love with Mary Jane right now because I'm too busy as Spider-Man. And thematically, they're probably the best movies out of the 8 that came out. Like in terms of actual movie structure, they are probably the best. But I didn't enjoy it as much. The original 3. Like in terms of what makes a movie, I do believe that those were the best actual movies. Like the Dark Knight, no one would argue, but like the Dark Knight trilogy, they're like good movies outside the fact that they're superhero movies.
Oh, I hear you.
But in terms of how much I enjoyed myself, I like these last 3 better.
So you like the Tom Holland series better than the Tobey Maguire series?
Yes. And unfortunately, we can't argue for Andrew Garfield.
Why not?
So you can't argue for him?
Because I feel they're not good movies.
Oh, I thought they were pretty good.
No, you like Andrew Garfield.
I enjoyed him as Spider-Man.
I thought those movies were pretty good.
I enjoyed him as Spider-Man, but I have to rewatch it to remember why people didn't like him that much. But I do remember and was thoroughly enjoying when he was fucking with those criminals in that car.
That was funny. I know what you're talking. They're like that's what I was missing from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. He was an asshole. I love that. Like he was like, "Oh my god, my greatest weakness, a knife, a small pocket knife." But I would if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, we're about to go into spoilers. Watch the movie; it was fantastic. Yeah, AJ thought he was gonna go to sleep, and he stayed awake through the entire time. So, if I don't say
nothing, a Red Bull to stay up.
Oh, word! I had a paper due, and I chose to watch that movie. So I passed. I got a passing grade on the paper, fortunately. But all right, we're into spoilers now.
That means he got like a D or a C. He didn't get a good grade on that paper. He didn't say he aced it.
I passed.
He passed it. He didn't fail.
I passed. La. So, all right, now we can talk about spoilers. How'd you guys like the movie? What? No. Go into detail. Go into detail. What did you like about the movie?
What did I like about the movie? The Green Goblin.
Yes. William Dafoe did steal the show.
I think it's funny that superhero movies are often defined by the villain. Like a great villain,
I'm
you
tell
make
you
something.
right now, if he
It's not even
wasn't
the
there, I
superhero
probably
movies,
wouldn't
bro.
have enjoyed it as much.
All movies are judged by the antagonist. Any movie with a bad antagonist, you wouldn't like. The initial antagonists have in superhero movies are easy to just point out because they're super villains, but at the same time, like if you don't like an antagonist to a movie, you're like, well, what are we fighting for? What are we doing this for? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. His voice is perfect.
In
In the beginning, he offered him friendship.
That shit was
And
funny.
he's
When he was at that table wrapped in them rags or whatever the fuck, I was like, yo, bro, you need to do him right now.
What you call it? So
I thoroughly enjoyed the part when Peter was like just wailing on this nigga and he was having like no reaction.
at
Like
the
that
end.
shit. At any moment, he was getting his shit.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Was when he was fighting him in the hotel or in the condo,
Yo,
and he
bro,
starts smiling at him.
This nigga's getting his shit mashed, and that fucking grin, yo, that nigga's insane, bro.
Niggas forget Spider-Man has super strength. Them shit's
that
bad,
nigga, that shit was bad, bro. I'm sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, yo, can't this nigga lift up like 5,000 tons or some shit? I'm like, yo, bro, that nigga's different, bro.
I like the part with the spider sense. When he came out the room, he was just looking around. He knew some shit was going on, but he didn't know what.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, was I the only one who had a bad feeling as soon as Electro saw the arc reactor?
How strong is Spider-Man?
He can lift 75% of his body weight times his body weight, I believe.
No, it's way more than that.
I thought it was the
I saw something that was like he could lift like 5 tons or something.
I don't know. You gotta check the Carfax, bro. I just know
He
that
can lift nearly 10 tons.
Fine.
Yep.
10 tons. He can press 10 tons. He can press 10 tons, and fucking Groblin was laughing in this nigga's face, bro.
The proportional strength of the spider, which I do believe is like 75% times your body weight. No, whatever. I did see this one video where it was like he was supporting a build. He was supporting 1% of the building's weight, and like the build, like it would be like it was like about 20,000 tons. But yeah, Green Goblin definitely stole the show in this. Like going into this movie, like we saw the pumpkin bomb, but we didn't think he was gonna be like the big bad of the movie, and I'm glad that it was like we went back.
I did. When I saw that bomb, I was like, this nigga's about to beat the devil.
I thought Doctor Strange. I've read theories that Doctor Strange is really the bad guy. That wasn't really Doctor Strange, and he deserved to lose his Sorcerer Supreme power. Now that okay, time out. Oh, okay, we're going to nitpicks later. We're gonna do nitpicks later. I have plenty of.
I will say I have shit that I want to say, but you have put nitpicks later. So
okay, so we'll map right now. But so
that nigga the Goblin was teed though. Like how you clip my aunt like that and then throw a bomb at me?
Oh damn! I was just about to say was anybody mad that I went to show away? All right. What about fuck?
Niggas did not like May dying, bro.
Huh?
Niggas did not like May dying, bro. Niggas
love like her dying.
I said niggas didn't. I didn't mind it. She said the line, bro. She had to go, bro. I'm sorry. That's just Spider-Man.
I knew she was dead, bro. I knew when she was in that building. I'm like, yeah, she's.
When she started running away, when she grabbed the serum, I was like, yeah, she's about to go. She grabbed the serum and started running down the stairs. I'm like, yeah, she ain't getting out of this. We're paying way too much attention to her right now.
Who, Ant-Man?
Yeah, and then like I was like, yo, she's she said the line, bro. She had to go, bro.
It would have been asked if she would have been asked if she survived.
There you go. I was gonna say like, usually niggas die about 15 minutes after they say the line, bro. She like it's not that crazy. You say with great power comes great responsibility. You die.
No, I mean even if she didn't say that, like it was just I don't know when she
So
was
do y'all feel like those niggas were telling?
and then she got up and shit. Like if she had to survive, that'd have been trash.
Do y'all feel like the other Spider-Mans were telling Andrew Garfield that to go find his MJ?
That's literally what they said. I mean, that's what he said.
That's not what he said.
Tobey Maguire. That is what
he said. He said, "Go find your MJ." Those words came out of his mouth.
Not those exact words, but that's what he said.
You said that's literally what he said.
All right, my bad, bro.
But I'm not going to lie. Like in terms of like,
he didn't have a point.
What did I say something?
I was just asking if y'all also thought that.
Oh, I thought he had a point.
I will say when he saved MJ, I'm probably the one person who actually worked on out of the three of us. But I shed a tear, bro. When he saved our MJ, bro, I was like, "Fuck, man." It was indeed the best MJ.
That shit is his fault, anyways, bro.
Wait, what happened again?
That bitch snapped her neck.
Huh?
I was talking about I shed a tear when Andrew saved MJ.
Oh, she was falling, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny because he couldn't catch Gwen. That's funny.
Yeah, that was his fault though, bro.
That's not
nah, bro. That shit was mad sad, bro. When he I think that might be my favorite scene in that movie.
It was beautiful.
You saw how hard he was trying to get.
It was beautifully shot.
Are you like? Like what? Why is that your favorite? Like what about that makes it your favorite?
Because he was dead ass trying, bro. That shit was powerful, and he failed.
All you heard was.
That's what happens when you break a dying man's wish. Promise this man that you would stay away from her, son.
Bro, that was my biggest problem with that movie, bro. All you had to do was just not be around it, bro.
Made that dumbass joke at the end. He said, "Oh, the best promises are the ones you can't keep." All right, bro. All right, watch what happens to you.
Oh, you gotta chill, bro.
He's right.
It's all he wanted. Just leave her alone, bro. Please. Don't let this happen to her now.
Now she's gonna be grounded in heaven and shit.
Shut up.
I overheard this thing about someone going to I guess some cancer kids going to meet Spider-Man coming to meet them before they die. You know what nigga said, bro?
Please.
He said, wow. He said, wow, those kids are so lucky getting to meet Spider-Man one day, and then they get to meet Stan Lee the next.
That's not funny.
That is.
That's not funny. All right, so we kind of already answered this question. I think it's a unanimous, but
my favorite villain.
Yeah.
I offered you friendship, and you spat in my face.
Well, let's just go down the line. How do we feel about? Okay, we said Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus.
My second favorite.
Okay, sure.
He is okay.
Dr. Octopus. I mean, he wasn't really a villain for most of it. I mean, he kind of never really was a villain. He just crazy.
He was man confused and trying to like go. He was just, I don't know. He seemed like a lost, like a wild animal.
Word.
You know who I was fucking with low key though? Lizard had me though. Like
Lizard?
He seemed like he was in the
I
cut.
felt like he wasn't even there.
Out. Like he was in the cut trying to wild out the whole time. Like what is this guy on? He said some wild shit in the beginning. I just don't remember what he said.
Was it that if you try to change people, there's consequences?
No, it was like when everybody started turning up, and I think he busted out the van and like climbed somewhere. He was like, "Oh, I don't know." He said some shit. It was like, "Oh, I guess it's time to wild out." It said some shit like
No,
that.
no, no. He said I told you so or some shit.
No, he ain't said I told you so. That I wouldn't have cared if he said that.
Word. And what else? Electro. You said you didn't like Jamie Foxx in this movie, right?
That's in my nitpick area. That's my nitpick section.
Word.
You see that like him? Did you like him in the
Not that
other movie?
It's not that I didn't like him. He just I
You
don't know.
didn't
We can
feel
get
like he
into
was
it.
Wasn't
so
Max,
you
it was
felt like
Jamie Foxx.
you felt like he was Jamie Foxx the whole time.
Yeah, like in the first movie, he was like some weirdo, and then he was like he got.
Oh, I
But in
got
this
you.
movie, I feel like he pulled up to
Like
them.
he
He like
lost that character. Like he
yeah,
lost
like I
that
feel like he
character,
pulled up.
which
I feel
became
like he
Jamie
pulled
Foxx.
up to the. I feel like he pulled up to the set, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm not about to be a weirdo." And they were like, "Oh, come on, Jamie Foxx, man, just be the weirdo." Da da da. It's part of the character. He was like, "Nah, I'm Jamie Foxx." And then it's like you can't replace this dude because that's the whole premise of the movie. It's like I feel like he just swung his dick.
Do you think he did that?
Technically, that's kind of what happened with Green Goblin too.
You think
Green
so?
Goblin, I feel like
Uh,
he
William
was.
Dafoe. No, but William Dafoe was like, I think originally he was supposed to be like he wasn't supposed to have as big as a role as he did. And then he was like, yeah, I'm not coming for just no damn cameo. I'm gonna be a part of this movie.
But at
And
least he did it the right
they
way,
put, yeah, I was gonna say, and that it worked out.
bro.
But
He was teed, bro. This dude was about to kill him, and he was still talking shit. Like, wait, what?
the
Bro,
nigga
he
saved his life and then stabbed him
had
with his fire.
dead ass talking shit the whole time. What's good with that nigga, bro? That might be the most teed villain I've ever seen.
Are you saying the best villain in the MCU so far is not even from the MCU?
I don't know if I would say he's the best villain. He's the most evil. Like he was the most teed.
I think the only villain that's better than the MCU proper is just Thanos.
I would say I really enjoyed when Thanos threw his daughter off the bridge.
What do you mean by you enjoy?
The same way he
I
enjoyed.
was just like, this guy is a monster. So this guy is about it.
I remember watching that movie. I was he said, you don't love anything. I was like, I think he does.
Yeah, that was probably relatable then.
I was like, yeah.
That feeling AJ had when what's the name snapped her neck is probably the feeling I had when Thanos threw that bitch off the cliff.
Oh man. She had to be a bitch, bro. In that situation.
Bro. She had a name, even though I don't remember what it was.
I was about to call her Glenda. Gamora?
Called the bitch Glenda. That's funny. Oh. What's your favorite part of the movie, bro?
My favorite part of the movie?
Yeah.
Probably that hotel scene after Goblin went nuts. Like from the whole spider sense thing to him trying to figure out what's going on to the fucking getting put through the floor like 6,000 times.
He got put through 30 floors.
Cool.
I don't know. It's between. Come back to me.
Okay. How many times did you guys see the movie?
I wanted to see it like 3 times, but nobody else was trying to go, and then I didn't have time to go when I was on my own and shit, so I just didn't get to see it again.
Oh, I saw it a second time, but I'll go more into that after I tell you my answer. My favorite part of the movie was when. Hold on, why am I drawing the blank here? Oh, when they were talking about the organic webbing. I don't know if you guys remember or not.
Bro,
I started to
what's
clap.
wrong with you guys?
Who is you guys?
I don't know.
He's the only one who said
that. I don't know if you guys remember.
You're a spider freak.
No, bro, that was like, bro, that was beautiful, bro. I very much enjoyed that part, bro. Like
the web block.
Yeah, when he was talking about the web block, he was like existential crisis. He said, "I'm lame. I didn't fight no aliens." He was like, "Don't call yourself lame. You're amazing." That was again. I started to clap in the movie theater
Did
because I was
anybody
like,
clap?
"Huh?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he
people clap.
started that.
Yeah,
He caused that clap.
Why did you clap for that?
because I enjoyed it."
There was like, I don't know, little QT moment. I get it.
No, I don't like that.
That was very. And then Tobey Maguire has a bad back, and that was a common joke in the first three movies, or in the first second half of that trilogy. That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
bad.
Yeah, like
I didn't know you.
he hurt his back doing Seabiscuit, and then he almost didn't do Spider-Man 2 because of it. And then like they even made a joke about it in Spider-Man 2 where he fell off a thing, hit a car, it was like, oh my back. And then like they called back to it, not to mention because I'm not gonna lie, bro, Toby looked a little washed in that movie.
He looked like
Like he
Tobey
looked
Maguire.
tired. He looked tired and old.
He looked tired and old in Spider-Man 1.
He never looked like a spry young man. He always just looked like that.
Also, very much appreciated the best part of this movie for me was definitely when the three of them were interacting. Like all the times where all three of them were on screen at the same time, I loved it. When when they were in the lab, and then like they were. We haven't talked about Ned or MJ this entire movie, but I mean this entire podcast. But
I don't care about Ned.
I would say my I probably
Like
got
I really have zero interest in Ned at all.
I think I got two. My favorite parts was probably at the end when he was washing the goblin. I thought he was really gonna kill him. I mean, I knew he wasn't, but it really looked like he was about to. And my real favorite part is probably when everybody forgot him and he went to the coffee shop and he was just like talking to him and shit. I was like, damn, this is just his life now. Like whatever the next movie is about to be. Like if they have another solo Spider-Man movie around this, I don't think they will, but it'd just be crazy. Like this dude got an apartment. He's just by himself. Like that shit is crazy. Nobody knows you, bro.
we kind of discussed it earlier, but how do you guys think the movie like stacks up compared to other Spider-Man film and other MCU films?
That's a lot to go. But I mean, it's up there. I'm pretty sure it makes top 5.
Top 5 MCU film?
Top 5?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I hope it makes top 5 Spider-Man film. I do this thing when I count MCU films. I don't count Avenger movies because they're too big in terms of like what they're supposed to be.
I count those.
Yeah, you count them. I think I mean, it was better than the original Avengers. I think it was better than 2. Infinity War is the best MCU movie, and Endgame is after. So if I'm putting it in the top 5, I'm probably putting it 3.
I liked it better than
Endgame. Interesting.
I don't know that I liked it more than Endgame or Infinity War or Civil War or Winter Soldier.
Do you think it's the best Spider-Man movie, including Into the Spider-Verse?
I've never seen Into the Spider-Verse.
You never seen Into the Spider-Verse? You need to do yourself a favor, bro.
Into the Spider-Verse wasn't that great. Like it wasn't bad, but it was like I don't know. People bring it up like it was crazy. It was good.
Bro, you go into certain circles, bro. They'll tell you that this movie did nothing near what Into the Spider-Verse did. I don't think that myself, but I'm just saying that is a common consensus.
You know what though?
Very trusted source of mine, or not source, very trusted place, like one of the like creators I go to for like content and stuff, says that Spider-Man 2 was still better than this.
Speaking of Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock in this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody else not care for his acting?
You said like not care for it.
Yeah, like I felt like I don't know. Like every time he would talk or say something, I just didn't feel like I don't know. It felt very like
I don't know him from anything else to know that he's a good actor besides Spider-Man 2.
but
But
I liked
I
him
will
better as
say that
Spider-Man
Spider-Man,
too.
I was gonna say Spider-Man 2, compared to Spider-Man 2, it does kind of look phoned in. Speaking of phoned in, which kind of
It
goes into
felt
nitpicks,
phony. There we go. That's the word. It felt
I said
phony.
phoned in. Like
I know, but
I'm in the
but
MCU movie
I'm saying it felt phony.
where I'm in an MCU movie. I don't need to act, but this kind of goes into nitpicks. But I'm gonna backtrack a little bit after I want to go into like how I felt watching the movie a second time. But did you guys realize that Sandman and the Lizard they kind of copied and pasted how they were defeated or their last scenes in the last movie? Like it was the literal same scene, just different background.
Yeah, I didn't like that that Sandman was in the such in the background. Like he was so in the background.
Didn't he just leave?
Yeah, he kind of just was just like I don't
No, I
know.
mean not in this movie. In Spider-Man
Yeah,
3, he didn't
yeah,
get
he didn't
finished.
die.
He just chose to leave.
Yeah,
Oh, you
That's
know,
not,
I was gonna ask
that's
you
not
guys
what
how
he
he
did.
died.
he didn't
Yeah,
die.
he didn't die.
That was because I was like, I don't remember
Neither did
how he
Electro
died.
either. I don't think Electro died either.
No,
You
he
sure about
did.
that?
No, he did. I mean, I
Okay,
don't. I mean, I guess we don't know that he died, but he got like dissipated
He
or whatever.
didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, something like that.
where that's sad, bro. Damn, that's really sad.
And I,
The scream I was watching, Amazing Spider-Man 2, like stopped
I,
giving sound halfway through, so I didn't finish it. But yeah, dude was
I
kind
was
of sad.
kind of upset that I didn't get to see more of what the lizard was doing.
And then, like I said, when they cured the lizard, and then when they cured Sandman, it was the exact same like scene from Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 1.
But
Like
they never cured the Sandman. Like in Spider-Man 3, he just
they
left. Like
reversed, they revert like bro, I'm telling you, like I forgot exactly how it was explained. But if you watch
Didn't you
Spider-Man
just
3,
watch the
it,
movie?
huh?
Didn't you just watch those movies?
Yeah, but I'm saying like he wasn't
So
cured in the
shouldn't you
original one.
know?
He just walked away. But like
Oh,
he just went away. But at a certain point, like when he was an actual person, I don't know if you realize or not, he was sane the entire time in No Way Home, but he could turn to not sane in the other one, right?
yeah, I was asking about that while we was watching
It was because the actor couldn't like show up, so they pretty much just animated the thing, and then he voiced the character more than he actually played it. But the
uh,
one scene where he was real, that was I think that was reverse of when he got his powers, and then when they cured the lizard, they cured him. It was the exact same scene that they cured him in Spider-Man 1 because I think he also couldn't show up.
it. I need to watch it again.
It kind of takes you
I
out of the
want.
movie knowing it.
I kind of wanted the lizard to do something nefarious
Maybe he did do something nefarious.
because it looked like he was up to some sleazy shit, but I never got to see it.
Maybe that's gonna show up in a different movie or something.
So
How did y'all feel about the Venom?
I
I thought
hated it.
that
That was
that
annoying, bro.
that really pissed me off actually.
Should have pissed you off.
Yeah,
How
I
come?
mean, not the
They didn't give us
cameo,
a real
but
I
post
like
credit.
the scene. I like the scene of him sitting there talking to the guy. That
yeah, no,
shit seemed mad annoying.
that was cool. But like when he disappeared and then a piece of him was left, that didn't make any sense.
No.
Because I mean,
What about it bothered you?
everybody went away. Like that was the whole point, was to put everybody back where they came from. So it makes no sense for a
The
piece of him just
symbiote
Of
would
him?
just be there. The symbiote should have
yeah,
went back with him.
it should have all of it should have just been gone. That was stupid.
But if it's separated, isn't it like a separate entity?
It's still from a different universe. Like he was putting everything back where it came from. No, like it'd be like if the
Well,
goblin,
well,
like
yeah, but all right. Think about it this way: the mask that the goblin took off or smashed on that dumpster or whatever he smashed it on.
Did that go
You
back
think
with him?
did that go back with him?
it should have. I don't know.
I don't
You know what
know.
I
I
mean?
feel like
And
that'd
I
be
mean,
kind of weird.
and if we want to say like, okay, that's an inanimate object, so maybe there's a difference. The symbiote isn't an inanimate object. That's a sentient being from a different universe.
Man, when it's separated, it started this new life on that universe, so he's now a part of that universe. So he didn't go back to the other universe that it was never at.
You know, that sounded like a crock of bullshit, but it's passable.
I think I'm going to try to transition into the nitpick section, but
Oh wait, I just wanted to acknowledge something real quick.
go on.
Did anyone realize that they made a point in that movie to say that Spider-Man could beat Doctor Strange in a fade?
They did.
Yeah, like when they was fighting over the cube thing, they basically just had
Oh,
Doctor Strange use
I love the
anything that he
scene
can
when he
use.
pushed him out of his when he pushed him out of his body. He still couldn't grab the cube. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was like I was sitting there watching it. It was like watching somebody argue about it. Like, yeah, but Doctor Strange could probably separate him from his body, and he was like, yeah, he still got the spider sense though. This. Oh, but Doctor Strange could probably put him in that other universe. You're like, yeah, but he's a genius. He probably just figure out how to
It's
get
just
out of there.
math.
Like literally everything that you would have had in the argument just came up. I think the only thing that didn't get used was the time stone, which probably would have made a big difference. But
I was okay. There's no more time sold anyway. So, uh, what was I gonna say? Uh, I was gonna go in. Oh, I was gonna say this first, but go watching the movie the second time. I'll say it was. mm, so like the first time we watched it, the spectacle was such a big part of the experience that knowing what happened as it happened, you kind of had more time to download it. Like as with anything
I
that you
don't
watch
know.
the second time.
I don't know what you just said to me.
Okay, so like if you watch Endgame for the first time, you
Uh-huh.
get like you thought it was like, yo, this is fantastic. But then once you sit with it for a while, you're like, wait a minute, why didn't they just do this? Why didn't they just do that? Like,
Oh, okay, I get it.
Oh, so you're
I'm not
saying
gonna say
like
it made the movie worse for
why
me.
didn't Peter just try to go appeal
The name of the
why
movie
didn't
was
he
No Way Home, but there was always a way home. Um,
why didn't he just go try to talk to the school?
Facts.
So
The
you
whole movie
came
would have just been avoided, bro. If he just talked to the school. Aunt May would still be alive. Um,
uh
but
That,
it
that,
was
that,
definitely interesting because like I didn't hurt the movie to me, but
I
like
heard that in the next movie he's gonna meet Gwen Stacy.
I heard Felicia, what's her face, Black Cat.
oh, I thought they somebody shoot this mad rumors. I also heard that they was gonna try to continue that Amazing Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's honestly been trending since the movies come out, like literally on Twitter. If I look at it now,
Is it
Spider-Man
Amazing
season 4,
Spider-Man?
Amazing Spider-Man 3, Raimi Spider-Man 4. Like it's been trending since the movie came out.
I
To the
don't
point,
think they're gonna do another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
it's because
I
he's
feel like
washed.
yeah, I feel like he's not trying to do that. Like he was like, yeah, like the way he was in the movie, he just seemed like, yeah, I kind of been through everything y'all been through. It's gonna be all right, bro.
I
Like
was
he
gonna
just
say,
seemed
bro, he kind of just showed up.
yeah, he seemed like big bro. Like he was like, nah, bro, it's all good. I got you, bro. Like it ain't seem like he was on some shit like I'm about to do more shit too, bro. It was just nah.
Okay, of course now when I'm looking at this shit, it's not showing up. But
Well,
I every morning I wake up and go on Twitter. It's right Spider Man 4 or Amazing Spider Man 2, and I was like, to be honest, and like I was gonna this is part of
you
one
mean
of the
Amazing
questions I was gonna
Spider-Man
ask,
3?
huh? Amazing Spider Man 3, yeah. I was like, yo, I'm down for another go at Andrew Garfield Spider Man movie, especially now that they know that like how to do it right. I feel like they'll make a third better project. If that makes any sense. A better third project.
You ain't fuck with the first one though.
One was okay. I really didn't like the suit. I really didn't like the suit.
The only problem I had with one was how quick he told her who he was. Like everything else, I felt like everything else was.
I felt like everyone else was supposed to find out the secret identity too.
Nah.
My nigga dunked from the 3-point line. Because Jay can't just do that, bro. LeBron James is one of the greatest athletes on earth, and he can barely do it from the foul line. This nigga jumped from the 3-point line. And he threw a football back that he was kissing his girlfriend while he caught it and threw it back with I think his offhand and bent a thing, bro. Like Patrick Mahomes not doing that. Like he slammed the door, the entire door broke, and we're just I gotta
rewatch this movie.
Like going back and watching it, they're not as bad as people say they are, but like they're messy. The first one not so much, but like they did like the whole like parent storyline. They went back and they just abandoned it, and like we didn't talk about it again until the second movie. And then I don't know. I trust that they would make a better third movie though. I think it deserves an ending. And after this movie, and we see the events of the second one and how it hurt him, and and how much of a good actor Andrew Garfield is, I think the movie.
Yeah, I was right.
Wait, you said how bad of an actor Andrew
How
Garfield
good?
is?
How good? Oh. He's by far the best actor to play Spider-Man.
I was re-listening when we was talking about Spider-Man and shit, and I had said, yo, if they did another Spider-Man movie, he'd probably be mad dark or some shit because he lost his girl. And then in this movie, he was talking about, he was like, yeah, bro, I was.
Yeah, I stopped pulling my punches. I was like, yeah.
I started catching bodies out.
He's been cracking niggas. When he said he stopped pulling his punches, I was like, damn, bro, you just been killing niggas, bro.
But okay, so last part of the
I was a picture of hollowed out bodies on the street. The niggas got hit so hard they fucking their organs came out their ass. Like this shit was bad.
Now that I'm thinking about this, it's kind of unfair to ask this question, but who is the best Spider-Man movie?
You said what?
Now that I think about it, it's kind of a dumb question, but who is the best Spider-Man out of the three?
Tobey Maguire was the best Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield.
No, I'm just talking about in the context of the movie.
In the movie, who was the best one?
Yeah, like because when I was thinking about this, I was like, yo, Andrew Garfield saved that, not saved the movie, but Andrew Garfield was the best part of that movie for me, which is what I would say. But now I think it kind of got to get to Tom Holland. But say your piece.
I don't know.
I really liked when Tom Holland used math to beat Doctor Strange. I thought that was funny.
I've always liked that.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh yeah, how did people feel about about Daredevil?
Oh, about Daredevil.
Matt Murdock. Yeah.
I mean, the people who like fuck with Daredevil was they was mad happy to see him there. I mean, like Josh was
happy to see him there.
I just started rewatching Daredevil too. I finished Punisher the other day.
Punisher. You didn't finish Daredevil?
No, I started it over like 2 days ago.
So like you didn't see the other movies, other shows, did you?
What other shows? Oh, like Luke Cage and
with that girl and Iron Fist.
Jessica Jones and
yeah. I didn't see Jessica Jones, but I don't know, after watching Luke Cage and part of Iron Fist and the crossover and shit, I can thoroughly say that Daredevil is a class way above those shows.
We were talking about Daredevil, right? I knew he was going to be in the movie. I won't say how because I don't know how you guys are taking other content in, but I had a very strong feeling he was going to be in that movie.
So you had a strong what?
I had a very strong feeling that he was going to be in that movie. I saw something else earlier.
I felt like he deserved it. Like, I don't know, watching that show, I don't know. It was like,
would you say there was someone else in that show who would deserve it?
In that show?
Yeah.
Are you talking about what's his name? Fisk? You talking about Fisk?
I will not confirm or deny anything, but I would say that's the next best part of that show. Also deserved another shot.
Who, Fisk?
He kind of has to be, right?
Could be Punisher.
Spider-Man be fighting fucking Kingpin.
Could be Punisher. He could have been Punisher.
I don't know. I couldn't. I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why he can't be in the movie.
Because he shoots.
He can't be in MC. No, not because he shoots.
Because he kills niggas.
Not because he kills them. Plenty of people already doing that. If he came in to the extent of the means of by which he does what he does, I feel like you have to put so much focus on that. So if to just have him be another character in there, it's like, well, we wouldn't be getting all of the Punisher, so there's no point in him being in there anymore.
I don't think that they're the same people from the Netflix show though. The same from the same universe. I just think they're just variants.
Variants?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that'd be ass. It gotta be the same guy, bro. Gotta be Matt Murdock.
I will say the other person from the other show that I will say is I don't think that I don't know, it's technically a spoiler for something else.
This whole thing is a spoiler.
No, I'm saying it's a spoiler for something else.
What's something else?
For Daredevil?
For Hawkeye.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they're part of the same thing. Did you watch that?
I did. Bro, to be honest, you like Loki the best, right?
Out of those shows that came out,
you watched them?
Yeah, I mean, I never watched.
I haven't seen them.
Hawkeye was honestly, I enjoyed it the most out of all the other shows.
I figured I was gonna like Hawkeye the best because I like Hawkeye the best out of the characters they made shows about.
It got sloppy towards the end, but so did all of them, but except Loki. But
you have to say that again.
I said you get sloppy.
The show got sloppy towards the end,
except for Loki. But yeah, I'll be right back. I need to get
Daredevil delivered for me. I don't even know how, bro. It's just because of the quality of the other shows. Just made this shit seem like it came out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean?
Didn't Daredevil come out before all of them?
Yeah, but I watched it last.
Oh. I thought Punisher was great. I don't know. I was hooked on Punisher after the first episode. Daredevil, I've been watching.
I mean, I knew I was gonna like that. I knew I was gonna like Punisher before I even like knew anything about it.
Like I just like when I started Daredevil, it's like it ain't like I'm just getting interested now when what's that dude? The dude Stick showed up and now it's like starting to grab my attention like sincerely. But before it was like I'm watching it because I just feel like I'm supposed to. Like Punisher, it was like as soon as I turned that shit on, I was like, yo, this shit is going crazy. The way he be screaming, yo, that shit is great.
That guy is an animal. He be wild. I feel like in the movie, if he was to go into one of the movies, he wouldn't get enough focus for people to enjoy him thoroughly, the way that you're supposed to.
Because another thing, Kevin Feige said that it's a possibility for everyone to come back except for Iron Fist, which makes me think that like they're not the same people. Because the Iron Fist. I thought I liked the first season of Iron Fist, but the second season, I couldn't get through it, bro. That shit was bad. All right, y'all want to get the nitpicks now? We only have 10 minutes left this video.
The what picks?
Nitpicks.
problems you
I
had
thought,
with the film.
oh, sure.
Hey, Doug.
One class.
What'd you say? Guys?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you can get nitpicks.
I mean, what was mine? Mine was Jamie Foxx.
It was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my name.
changing
Box
character.
maxed out the paint.
What was yours?
How'd you guys feel about Ned knowing having magic?
Say that again.
I
Ned
mean,
just having magic.
I didn't care for it, but I didn't care. I don't care about that guy.
It didn't really
I
bother
can't
me.
wait for him. I can't wait for him to betray Peter and die.
Well, I was gonna say, bro.
It's not like it didn't make sense. I think isn't it like anybody's capable of doing that, or just specific people are capable of doing that, something like that.
I think you have to have an aptitude for it, which he does say early in the movie that his family does have an aptitude for it. Do I have any other nitpicks? I feel like when how did Flash get in? No, that wasn't it.
For Flash?
No. The fact, okay. One of my nitpicks was like I made the joke earlier. There was always a way home. Like I think it was a very poor title of the movie.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
Oh, because he wouldn't send
You
them
could
home.
just press the button, bro. You could just press the button. They could
just let them die.
Half of them didn't really die.
He didn't know that, but fuck him anyways. If I press this button, everything is fine in my world.
I thought it was crazy that Zendaya didn't press the button.
That ass.
She made it. She made when she was first talking. It seemed like she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna press this button." I believed her.
I believed her too, and then she didn't fucking press the button. That's all you had to do.
I had any nitpicks? I'm sure I had some. I made that list up a while ago though.
You don't have it?
No, I know. I mean, like I did in my mind. Like I actually had nitpicks, but like I just don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Are you gonna do your awards?
Sure. So we're going to steal the rewards from the NBA. So the awards is going to be, these are the NBA awards. So that's like what this is what these is. That's what these are. So it was going to be Rookie of the Year, new characters, Sixth Man of the Year, background side characters who stole their scene, Coach of the Year, Best Mentor, Defensive Player of the Year, who held it down, which I might take that one out because I don't. Okay, I might have one, and MVP, and MVP could mean whatever. So, you guys want to go first with Rookie of the Year, or sure I go first? And
I think you should go first,
so we know what we're talking about, right?
I don't know if there's a rookie in this film.
Yeah, I'm starting to think about that.
That's what I was wondering.
I for sure had an answer to.
Was it Spiderman?
It was probably Andrew Garfield. No, he was defensive player. I'm spoiling.
Be a rookie if he
I would have said he's been in the game shit for how long?
He's been through.
Oh, okay. I had an answer for you. I remember what it was now. And you can argue that he's not a rookie, but being that he had a bigger part in this movie, it's J. Jonah Jameson.
No.
You're telling me J. Jonah Jameson, the one guy who's always been the same in every film, is the rookie? He made it through every.
No.
Bro, they gave it to Ben Simmons his sophomore year. We could get him rookie.
He's not rookie of the year.
Actually, was he?
He's not a rookie.
I don't think he was. Was he an Amazing Spider-Man?
He wasn't. Jameson was just referenced.
Yeah, that guy ain't no rookie. I was really hoping that they were gonna just have three Jamesons in the movie, and then just have all three of them make like a Jameson show and just be talking shit about Spider-Man the whole time. But that didn't happen.
Rookie of the year.
That was the only really new character. Really, that's kind of why I think I made it.
He's not new. He's not new to this shit.
This is a different J. Jonah Jameson. The other guy has his whole media empire. This guy is making shit in his living room.
He's not new.
This is two different guys, bro. He's just same actor.
What are you talking about, bro? J. Jonah Jameson has been in this universe.
He's not new.
He wasn't big until he outed Spider-Man.
Bro, he's not rookie of the year.
For the fans that understand basketball, Ben Simmons could get it. J. Jonah Jameson's getting it.
No.
I don't think anyone is following you here, sir. I don't think there's a rookie in this film. Oh, you know who the MVP is? He's not really the MVP, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
We're not even there yet, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's the last thing on the list.
My bad.
Sixth man of the year, background character who stole their scene. I have an answer. Actually, I have three answers.
What was it, the lizard?
It was not the lizard. Other people could include Flash, Wong, Ned's grandma.
I'll give it to Wong.
I was also going to give it to Wong.
It's great. My answer was the teachers from the school.
Time. He goes home every time, bro. He's not for any of it, bro. This is none of my business.
My answer was the three teachers at the school: Hannibal Buress, JB Smoove, and the other guy.
Oh, the one dude that said I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree with that.
That was Hannibal Buress.
No. So Mysterio was right.
He said, no, you need to go to jail. You need to be arrested. No, I'm not agreeing to any of this.
Okay. Oh man, I was really bad.
Coach of the year?
Yeah, I was really bad at picking these. There's only really one right answer. Actually, there are multiple answers. There's multiple answers. Go on, bro.
My coach of the year is J. Jonah Jameson. He's a menace. He's a menace. I've been telling you guys for years. Spider-Man brings chaos and destruction everywhere he goes.
What about you, Cole?
I don't know, mentor. There wasn't really that many mentors.
Actually, there's plenty.
Plenty mentors. Green Goblin. There's J. Jonah Jameson.
I guess Tobey Maguire.
That was the answer I was thinking about. Now it's not my answer, but that was an answer I was thinking about when I was saying how there was actually more answers.
There's Aunt May. There's the other guy, I don't know his name. There's using his apartment. There's
Strange.
There's happy. Doctor Strange. There's yeah, but I was saying before, I don't know what you guys heard, but I was saying that J. Jonah Jameson was leading the good people in a positive direction.
I'm sorry, which one were we on? We were on Coach of the Year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We were on Coach of the Year.
Yeah, and you said J. Jonah Jameson. You said
Tobey Maguire.
Okay. I said May, bro. She said the line, bro. That was an easy win, bro.
Man, whether she said that or not, he was wilding. He was going to do what he had to do regardless. But I guess maybe if she hadn't said that, then he wouldn't. AJ made a funny ass joke in the theater, bro.
Oh, please enlighten us.
He wouldn't have got cool with Andrew and Toby if she hadn't said that shit. But you remember when he was up on the roof and then MJ and Ned or whatever his name is, they pulled up on him and then they said somebody else was there. Mm-hmm. And he looked up to the sky and and the other two was posted up there. When I looked at that, I was like, "Yo, this is menacing. That doesn't look good." I turned and said that shit to AJ. He was like, "What if they was up there?" They was like, "Yo, let's get this nigga."
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, May had to be it, bro. It had to be May. For me. Coach of the years for me. May. She went out. Kind of the theme of the movie, just do good things to do good things. No matter what, like I don't know if anyone else besides Peter Parker is down to do this, even after the fact that he was like, "Yo, you killed my mom." Like,
You was talking so breezy, bro. You was talking so breezy. Imagine somebody having their life in your hands. Wait,
Yeah, bro.
having your life in their hands, and you still sitting there like
The pumpkin bomb went off.
That's why she's dead.
Somebody important had to talk.
You killed her. It was you. It was your weakness. You're a failure. This dude he has.
Yo, that guy is so fantastic.
What's wrong with you, bro?
you can argue that was a mentor as well.
I listed him as one of the people.
Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, he was in the middle of doing it.
Like if you think about it, he was he was trying to bring Peter over to the dark side, and shit was working.
He offered him friendship.
I don't know if that was his goal, bro.
And
it seemed like all he wanted to do was cause problems. I don't think he was looking to get any allies or anything. He just wanted to.
He was just a walking black Air Force.
If that's what you want to call it, bro.
Those are green Air Forces, bro.
All green.
All green.
People be like that. What do people used to say? The violence. You woke up and chose violence. Like he woke up and chose violence, bro. If you're not acting like him, you're not choosing violence, bro.
You know, it's funny if you watch the movie, it kind of looks like what's next? Defensive Player of the Year. I'm giving it to Andrew.
You said defensive?
Defensive Player of the Year. Who held it down? Who held shit down?
You protected somebody?
Huh?
So wait, we're not gonna say Defensive Player of the Year was J. Jonah Jameson?
Hey, bro, that's your
defensive player of the year. Kept the people informed in a dark time.
If that's your defensive coach of the year, bro, I respect
chaos and confusion. He kept it down. He held it down, bro. Kept the people informed.
I respect it, bro. I'm not saying that there are times in that movie where it was losing me, but Andrew was just that was a hurt guy who was just he just wanted some connection, bro. The entire movie, bro.
You think he wanted a connection?
Bro, he was like, "Hey guys, I love you," and niggas was just like, "Thanks."
Yeah, that was weird, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know you.
No, and then like in terms of the entire Andrew Garfield is my defensive player of the year. In terms of like holding the story down and like keeping me in Disney World and what's going on, I just looked at him and was like, this dude's just me at a certain point. Like he's saying what we're thinking. And the fact that he had to prove it to MJ and Ned that he was Spider-Man, and Toby just walked in. This was like, you're Peter. He didn't have to climb across the wall to actually prove it.
Who came in there in a Spider-Man suit? Like, why else would I be dressed like this, bro?
Stuck to the ceiling. This is enough. This is enough to prove that I'm Spider-Man. Cuz walked in. It's just
so you could just be wearing sticky ass gloves. Fuck out of here.
Cuz just walked in. It was like, oh, I guess he's also Peter. But all right, who's your MVP? I have a feeling who AJ's is, but go on.
Yeah, we know who my MVP is.
Is it J. Jonah Jameson?
No. I told you who the best nigga in that movie was when we first got here.
Nah, I knew. You're talking about Green Goblin.
That guy is fantastic. The true hero, champion of the people.
Cool. You said you had one.
I'm probably going Toby.
Toby was your MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like that. I like big bro energy.
Word.
And he got stabbed in the name of true justice. Man, he was just laying there. He was like, "You good?" He was like, "I'm in so much pain right now."
He said it's okay. I've been stabbed before.
It's not the first time. It's all right. It's okay.
Oh, I know you guys don't care about that, but I know I explained to you guys before that leads us to Hobgoblin.
Wait, has he been stabbed in the same spot in every movie?
That'd be hilarious.
Every movie.
Because I think Goblin Jr. stabbed him in the same spot. And did Doc Ock stab him in the same spot also?
I don't think he stabbed him.
No, he stabbed him at one point. I think it was I think he got stabbed on the train or something. I can't remember exactly when. But he definitely got stabbed in that movie. I don't think he got stabbed in the first one though.
He said, "Do you have a best friend?" He said, "I did." See, he died in my arms after trying to kill me.
I gotta rewatch those movies because I don't remember who his best friend even was.
Harry.
It was James Franco, bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy.
Oh, Andrew?
Yeah,
Andrew didn't have any friends, bro. It was he also had Harry Osborn as a best friend.
He had Harry Osborn, but he wasn't like there. Like he was at like a boarding school or some shit.
Didn't he say he died or something though?
No, he didn't say anything about
both of them. I could both of them said that they died. That's why he was like. That's why the other one was looking around like,
I think he just confirmed it because technically it was the same guy. Wow, Harry Osborn was just born to try to kill Peter Parker. That's funny. But what's funny about that now he wasn't gonna be a bad guy before, but now that he has no idea who Spider-Man is, he might be a bad guy. He might turn into a Hobgoblin.
Who?
Ned. Funny. Apparently, the actor lost mad weight after the movie.
Wow. He doesn't know who Peter is, so he becomes Hobgoblin. That's awesome. Is that awesome?
I think so.
And then, that'd be great. Because then Peter still remembers who he is. And he's going to have to do in his boy. Mm-hmm. His boy going to look at, I don't even know who you are.
But yeah, I'm actually very excited for that. Oh, I didn't tell you who my MVP was. It was Tom, bro. That nigga brought it, bro.
You're what?
My MVP was Tom. Tom Holland. I felt that he had that broken blood vessel from following all those stories. Like I was feeling this guy. Like, yeah, bro, I get it, bro. You're just a ball of anger right now. I feel it. I feel it through the screen. You just want to see those guys die.
I just want to win.
You just want to see those guys die. And
he just wanted to see the Goblin die.
He said, "Nope, I want to kill you myself." And bro, them shits was connecting, bro.
He was still talking greasy whole time.
But
the ultimate villain, bro. That was terrible, bro. He was fucked up, bro.
No, especially watching it the second time. Tom brought it, and like that coffee shop scene. I'm like, damn. But
yeah, you felt that, right? I really.
Yeah, this nigga hurt right now. And she's going to find out again, and she is going to be mad as hell at him. And that's going to be great.
I don't think she can be. Like I don't know what he would have to do to get her. Like she would have to get her memories back to be dead ass mad at him.
I feel like that's going to be something that we see in the future. I don't think we're just going to end with them getting their like them just. We're never going to see them again. I think they're probably going to skip the next movie, but they're definitely doing something with them again. I think it's such a waste of opportunity otherwise.
What's a waste of opportunity?
To never see Zendaya or Ned again.
Why wouldn't we see her again? People
I don't think
her.
they're going to be in the next movie though. I think they're going to make us want. They're going to want us to forget about them. So when they come up again, it's going to be like, oh shit, this is real.
Oh, maybe the next movie will be have Daredevil or some shit. They're gonna fight the Kingpin.
There's contractually one more Spider-Man movie left.
At the end, there will be a cutscene of Ned with the Hobgoblin mask.
Oh, that was my biggest problem with the Venom cutscene, which I guess could have been Netflix. We didn't really get a post credits.
Oh yeah, we got a fucking commercial. That was ass. That made me mad.
We got a whole trailer, and then the Venom thing. Honestly, it was kind of played for a joke. Like if you told someone, "Yo, you gotta watch Venom because he's in the MCU now," I mean, you gotta watch Venom. It's just something important happened. That kind of didn't matter at this point, except for maybe the symbiote. Who has the best suit?
I don't niggas care about shit like that.
I
A lot of people do, and I don't understand it.
Like I said, I didn't care for Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, but I think the best suit before.
Bro, watching that movie is hilarious. This dude was running around with a ski mask. This dude had a Scully and a ski mask on. I'm like, yo, you look like a thief.
I think my favorite Spider-Man suit is the second Amazing Spider-Man suit. I think it's the most comic accurate. But I don't know. That was just a random thought. So, anything else you guys want to say about the movie before we get out of here?
It was great.
I enjoyed it.
What's funny is
that really threw me off was when Doc Ock showed up. When the way he was talking, it just felt man phony. Like he wasn't. I don't know. Like the big fat phony. What the fuck?
What's funny is, of course, you guys probably had a lot less deal with this than I did. But like at a certain point, I knew everything that was going to happen. But when it happened, it still pulled it off. Like we've been talking about this. Oh, there's gonna be 3 Spider-Mans in it for like 2 years now, and like I didn't want it to happen just to see if they could still pull it off. But they did it, and they still pulled it off. I said that weird, but I very much appreciated how like we knew exactly what was going to happen, and it made I'm not gonna say it made the movie better, but it added to the experience.
I did not know exactly what was going to happen. The only thing that I felt like I actually knew was going to happen was like I didn't even know, but I had a strong feeling that I was going to see Tobey Maguire. But that was it.
No, there was like leaks.
Yeah, you see those things. I don't see those things.
I know. I said it was something that affected me more than you guys.
Okay, bro, my bad.
But it was like I knew that was going to happen. I knew about Daredevil, and I knew about. I have feeling that I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I worked out this morning and I'm out of it. But whatchamacallit? Like the biggest thing in the movie where it was like, oh my god, that's I wish that none of those leaks came out so that could have actually surprised me. But we knew it was going to happen, but the shit still happened. Like there were leaks of Andrew Garfield doing like when he was talking about I'm lame, and like there was a leaked picture of that scene behind like a green screen, I didn't see it until after the movie, but it was very heavily like, there is going to be all three Spider-Man in this movie. I was like, man, I hope it's not that, because all that means is that is going to be another excuse why Tom Holland can't handle no villain on his own, and every movie he needs a whole bunch of help. That reminds me. Did you guys find it weird when the dude was like, just ask Nick Fury? He's like, Nick Fury's been in space for a year now. How did he know that?
How did who know that?
It was damage control. It was the guy who arrested them in the beginning of the movie.
The guy who arrested them?
Remember at the beginning of the movie, and they were doing like the interrogations.
Oh,
and he was like, I was with Nick Fury the entire time. He said Nick Fury's been.
He was arresting that dude on behalf of Spider-Man, right? Like he was arresting Spider-Man. Like was he? I don't know. I don't know what department he was with.
Damage control. Oh, not damage control. I forgot what it was called, but I think that guy was a Skrull.
I mean, that wouldn't make any sense.
Nobody knows who Nick Fury, bro. Everyone could be a Skrull, but
yeah, but I mean, the Skrulls aren't a bunch of turkeys. So I mean, if he was a Skrull, he probably wouldn't be trying to arrest Spider-Man. He'd just be like, "Come on, bro, like, what do you do?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't have been doing that shit.
That makes sense, but I do find it weird that nobody else knew that because Nick Fury don't tell people what he's doing. How does this guy know where Nick Fury is? How does he know that he's in space?
I mean, that's a good point.
The only people who should know are Skrulls.
And that dude, that secretary girl. Oh wait, no, yeah, wait, I don't know. Some people should know.
She's in space too. Because in Far From Home, she was a Skrull too.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I don't know, bro.
I think that was a throwaway scene that nobody thought about, but that's just something that came to my attention the second time I watched it. I was like, how did you know that he was in space? And I started saying it earlier, Doctor Strange deserves. Oh, there was one of my nitpicks. We can have a conversation before we decide to brainwash the world. Like, who do you want to know about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't have been an in the moment type of situation. I feel like a conversation needs to be had before I'm like, okay, let's just brainwash the entire world.
Oh no, I know what you mean. It's like when I think about stuff like that, like oh they could have pressed the button the whole time, or oh they could have just talked about who they wanted to know and who they didn't want to know before this. But if any of that stuff was done, then there wouldn't have been a movie.
I guess that's true. I guess. And another podcast I was listening to was discussing how Marvel is getting away with like lazy storytelling. Remember when Aquafina and Shang-Chi, AJ didn't see Shang-Chi, I'm chill.
Oh, he didn't see that.
Aquafina? Really?
Aquafina, the actress. But or a comedian, I guess.
Name Aquafina.
Yeah, yes. Bro. I had to go through this as well. That's really her name.
But at a certain point, she did something in that movie where she just learned how to do the thing, and then like she just did it. Where there was people trained to do the thing and they all died, but she just learned how to do it yesterday, and now she just did it.
She learned how to do that shit on Tuesday, and she was using that shit on Friday, like she been doing it her whole life.
Yes, and then Ned. The nitpick was that Ned just knows how to open portals when they almost killed Doctor Strange.
How did he open that portal the first time again?
He just said, "I wish we could see Peter."
But he had the sling ring on.
Yeah, because
Peter just opened up without him doing that circle thing.
Yeah, he was doing this. Like he was like, "I wish we could see him," and almost made a circle. So, and remember in Doctor Strange, they had to drop him in the mountain. It was like, yeah, come back. It was a life or death situation that he had to learn how to do it. That just did by accident. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I'm Spider-Man. I'm not Spider-Man though. It made me want to play Spider-Man PS4 again. But I think I'm good. I've said everything I need to say. What about you guys?
Don't you have a PS5?
Yeah, but I don't. I was playing it on the PS5, but I call it Spider-Man PS4.
Well, as you were saying, hello.
I'm here. I was saying. I'm saying I'm good. This was a good conversation we had. What about you?
I'm fucking with it. I fucked with it. I
This
feel
this
like
was
all of our feelings came out here.
we had a guest star, but we had our guest star come in, John Moore, of course, who folded on the movie. And
Oh yeah, before we go, you said you had some questions for me about Pokemon.
oh, most of it was where'd you get Lugia from?
Why are we doing
It can get cut, bro. But yeah, I'm good. Go watch the movie if you haven't. And I know we spoiled half of it, but
I was about to say, if you haven't watched it, you shouldn't even be here.
But I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed talking to you guys about it, and I still think Tom Holland's the best Peter Parker.
He's the best of both. He's the best of both worlds.
There you go. Undecided. This has been Undecided. I promise that it won't be 6 months for our next episode.
I sure hope.
Like I said, I graduate in May, so I'm gonna have a lot of it done this year. So I'm still on break, so we can record again next week. And yeah.
All right.
I'll catch you guys, and I'll catch the other side. And see you.
All right.
I just came to give my friends a customary fuck you and a good old fashioned undecided hello. And I hope the podcast. You guys have a great podcast.
Why do niggas feel like that, bro? You can't pop this, and that's annoying. Oh my god, that's so rude.
Are you like at work or something?
I am.
Okay. So you just at work, just on podcast, huh?
No, bro, I got a great idea, bro. He should bootleg the movie and watch it while we're all here, so we could record his reactions.
Everything with you goes back to something criminal. Have a good podcast, guys.
What was?
Now say hi to the fans, bro.
What'd you say, Leonard?
Say hi to the fans. I got what you were saying midway through while we're recording. We're recording now. Say hi to the actual fans.
Oh yeah. I said I'd drop by to give a customary fuck you to my friends and a good old fashioned undecided hello to everybody listening.
What was criminal about what I said?
You talked about bootlegging a movie, bro. That's criminal.
You ain't bootlegging.
That's illegal, bro.
You're just watching it.
You just said we should have him bootleg. You know what, bro? I'm not going to incriminate you on here, bro.
Before Jeff Bourne goes, I need him to know what just transpired. My mom just came downstairs and heard the entire thing that we just did. But
I don't know what was said.
We didn't say anything bad.
Jeff Bourne said, what did you introduce yourself with?
Oh, your mom heard the customary fuck my friends?
Yeah.
Oh, tell her I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not so bad.
And then local John asked me.
Wow. You know what's funny? I didn't cuss.
I'm pretty sure my mom knows what I'm about, though, so it is what it is.
As a matter of fact, I called you. I
I'm sure bet you she doesn't know what you're about, bro.
All right, yeah, that's my cue.
Wow.
That's my cue. Have a good podcast, guys.
Wow.